Before I start, I would like to make an announcement. For many years, I've hidden a part of myself from the world at large. And I feel it's time that I really should come out of the closet. I want to stand here today in front of you all without fear or shame and declare, I should just come out with it. I am a liberal. Not one of those stealth Tories, mind you. I am a proper liberal. And I don't know why I've been denying it for so long. I mean, within Cambridge, yes, there are little pockets of liberal phobia, but, you know, I ought to be able to enjoy an openly liberal style within Cambridge. It's that kind of city of people like you and me. But not everywhere is like that. I went to visit my parents at the bank holiday weekend, just gone, and it's an act of faith of liberals that Sunday mornings are coffee, fair trade, croissant, and a copy of The Observer. That's what we do Sunday mornings. So I get up early, out the door, walk down into the village. I take the shortcut across the Margaret Thatcher Memorial playing fields. I didn't realise she was dead. And past the two village pubs, that's the Hanging Miner, which is now a gastro pub, I'm told, with a very nice shed by. And past the Asylum Seekers' Head, formerly, of course, the Refugees' Head. And I walk round the corner into the only shop in the village. That's what it's called, the only shop in the village. And I walk in and I start looking for the newspapers. And it's Sunday, of course, so the newspapers are in piles on the floor, and there they are. There's the News of the World, there's the Sunday Express, Mail on Sunday. Out of the corner of my eye, I see it, lingering there in the corner. One single solitary copy of The Observer. And I think, wow, liberals in this village get up really early. I walk across and I'm just about to pick it up, and this thought hits me. What if this is a trap? What if outside the liberal phobics are waiting to trap an unsuspecting liberal? So now I have the fear. What am I going to do? I decide on a course of action. I'm not proud of it. I grab a copy of the Mail. I quickly grab The Observer. I go up to the counter. I pay for both of them. I'm a liberal. We do that kind of thing. I take The Observer and I slide it inside the Mail on Sunday. And I walk out the door, down the street, safe in the knowledge that nobody is going to expose my liberalism in this area. And then I hear this cock crow. And I realise that I've done it again. By hiding The Observer inside the Mail, I have denied my liberalism. And I have another huge amount of guilt added to me, this liberal guilt that we liberals, we suffer from. Every time we make a transgression, we have another amount of guilt added onto us until eventually we just give up on liberalism. Psychiatrists have a name for this. It's called Melanie Phillips syndrome. So I think this thing of liberal guilt is a big problem for us. I think we need a way to deal with it. I'm often envious of the Catholics. The Catholics, Catholics in the room, the Catholics have this list of rules, the things that they should do and they shouldn't do, and these sins. And they've got this one, should not covet thy neighbour's ass, which that's the sin of lust, is it? If it's a guy, I think. So it's sin of envy if it's a woman. And, you know, if they make transgressions of these rules, they go along to one of their functionaries in their religion, confess it all, and they've got a clean slate. A couple of penances and they're away. And I think that's what we as liberals need. And so what I'm trying to do is to work out what kind of penances do we liberals have to do for the kinds of transgressions we make. So let's have a think. Yes, there's The one about having carnal thoughts about a woman without considering her personality or her intellect. That's a very typical liberal thought crime. I think we can bring that sort of down the misdemeanor end of things. And probably a penance for that would be reciting a chapter of the female eunuch, maybe. What about other sins? Well, down the other scale, the really bad things, something like eating a Kit Kat. For a liberal, and we need something really, really tough for them. How about every weekend for a year behind the counter in the Oxfam shop? I think that's probably a reasonable penance for that. Anyway, I've now got to go and recite the chapters of the female eunuch 23 times. Thank you for listening to my confession. Good night. Thank you very much.